All right, we are live. Hey, Facebook, Noelle Upchurch, and I am going to make sure I have everybody on screen here because I only see myself. There we go. How's everyone doing? Well, tonight we are bringing some positivity to this Facebook page and to be shared out by some of these other fabulous people. So I'm excited to have all of these guests on tonight. We're going to talk to you about the hashtag that we've been using throughout the week in stories and on the timeline. It's hashtag strength. And this one comes from a really special guy. His name was Mattie Stepanek. And he lived a shorter life than most. So in all of that, he had some wisdom and always kept, joy and forward thinking. And he was the biggest proponent for peace. So his quote is, "Unity is strength," and our hashtag was strength. "When there is teamwork and collaboration, wonderful things can be achieved." So just to start here first on that, I think my biggest focus was just that he reminded me so much of a time when I used to read his poems to my son as, bedtime stories. And just like I said, a small guy with such a big impact, because all of his poems are just full of love and really practical solutions for us all to think about. So again, as we spread positivity here on the internet, we're just going to give you more and more ideas of places you can turn when you need some peace within your heart. So with that, I'm going to turn it over to Kay. And Kay, can you share with us hashtag strength and this quote?
It's so important to have teamwork. I don't know how to do it any other way. Especially when I want to talk to somebody about something that they need, I have to ask them questions and right away find out what they want, what they need, what they're looking for, and give them choices. And so I say it's teamwork. And many times say what we're talking about might be a different language. So we get to both learn the new language. So any question goes. And then whoever I'm talking to, I can serve them because we're teaming up to figure out what's the solution. And strength is, that's strength, because then you find a solution. So I thought strength was way beyond just being muscle strength. Strength was connecting with other people's minds and heart.
Yeah, very good. Thanks so much.
Back to you.
Thank you. All right, Kiwi, I'm ready to hear what you have to say about it. I know you were excited for this one.
Well, I'm excited because one of my words are in here, which is collaboration. And what I love about being able to coach and train people is to learn from others. So for me, strength is having that security around me, that team of people around me who keep me accountable, who keep me supported, my friends, my family. That's the unity. And then also, this quote in strength for me means always doing the right thing, and it always comes back. So even when some folks disagree with what you're doing, right? Or they talk about you or things like that. As long as you stay peaceful and strength and lean on that support and always do the right thing and really pray for people, right? And that's what it meant to me as far as strength, because in the down times it's easy, or harder, sorry, it's harder. In the good times it's easy to have strength, but in the down times it's a little tougher. But that unity and collaboration and support from others can really bring wonderful things, and you can have more achievement in the down times as well. So that's what I found. I love the quote. Thank you for everybody's stories. It was awesome this week.
Oh, thank you so much. Well, there's definitely strength and unity on this call tonight. So I'm going to hop over to Carmen, joining us from Canada this evening. Carmen, you look very glamorous. Go ahead and talk to us about this quote and hashtag strength.
I was yesterday at a football game in freezing weather and cheering on, and the unity of the people, for instance, was amazing. Our team lost, and next week is the Grey Cup, and it's the hype of everything and the cheering and the collaboration of all the people, and everybody talks to everybody, and it is so welcoming and so nice to hear and see and be a part of a team and part of the fan club and part of the whole event that was going on. You could really feel it, like you can almost feel yourself vibrating because it was so exciting and so uplifting. And that's what actually got me thinking about strength this week. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Well, what I heard you talking about too is something that I ponder on is connection, where we're all more ourselves and connected to our source, God, the universe, our source, what you may call it. And I say that just because there are different people with different sayings for that, but it all to me comes back to finding strength in connections, because that's where we came from and that's where we return to. Hopefully that makes sense. It's something I ponder on a lot. Thank you so much, Carmen. Denise Krebs, our DNA
Hey there,
detective.
Noelle.
Go ahead.
Hi, thanks for having me today. I like this quote a lot because I have been self-employed for 25 some odd years now, and I have felt alone. And this is the first time that I have been a part of a collaborative, cohesive organization. I don't know what you want to call it, but peers, that mastermind group, that all support one another, and it's not cutthroat, it's not naysaying one another, and it has been exciting. It has been a whole new realm and level of strength. And yeah, I can look at all of the normal strengths of mental strength and emotional strength and physical strength and all of those, but I think this particular quote just speaks exponentially larger than those things. So thank you for sharing this quote with us.
Yeah, wow, that was super special. Thank you. Thanks for that testimony about your growth and finding a community that, has given you a new kind of strength. And, I'm just always excited to learn more from you. So you contribute so much to this group as well. Thank you. All right, Kat. Kat just got finished hitting publish on a new book. So talk about some strength. That took some strength and fortitude to get through that process. So go ahead, Kat.
Yeah, so my comments are very similar to what everyone else was saying. I always like the whatever you want to call it, quote or whatever. There is no I in teamwork, and that's been my mantra for a really long time. And I've been on the quest to try to find a team where we really truly have each other's backs, and rising tides raises all ships. And one person has strength and another one doesn't. Like there's a lot that Kibi knows that I don't know, and vice versa. And it was just such a blessing to be able to be at her house this weekend, and we could kind of see where she and Wanda and we all just really helped each other. And I got published this morning and went completely live on Amazon. And it was just I don't know, it was just really neat. It was like my life's work and all this stuff. And it's just, I don't know, I'm super happy and I'm super blessed and I'm super grateful and still emotional a little bit. I'll be back to my normal cheerful self tomorrow. Hashtag crazy back. Crazy cat shows back up on Facebook tomorrow. But anyway, it's just been such a blessing. And I'm just so grateful for every one of you guys. And wait till you see the cover. Nicole did it, and the inside, Sally's husband's in there, and Coach Kibi's all over it. And it's just, and God's everywhere because he's amazing. And that's it. So back to you, Noelle. And thank y'all all for having me in this amazing community, because y'all, yeah, definitely. Rising tides raises all ships, and that's us. Love y'all.
Oh, that was beautiful. Beautiful testimony there, Kat. Oh my goodness. Well, I hope that in some way, even being on the outside, because I know that you all give me so much strength all the time. So I hope that I'm in turn providing that for you. Next, want to go to Naomi Perryman. Naomi, open up and let us know what this quote meant for you this week, along with the hashtag.
Thanks, Noelle. Hi. Thanks, guys.
Hi.
Congratulations so much, Kat. That's really exciting. I can't wait to see what you've been working on. Just glad to be here. I think my thoughts on the quote this week echo a lot of other people's thoughts. Like what Kay was saying, is strength is something more than physical strength and our muscles. And I think a lot of times there's like this archetype of strength is like going it alone and striking out on your own and you against the world kind of thing. So I really like reminders like this quote too. You don't have to go it alone, and that sometimes can find strength in other people. And I think it just made me reflect on, people in my lives and groups I'm a part of that bring me strength and help strengthen my resolve to do the things that are important to me and valuable to me. So you guys are definitely part of that, and thanks for that.
Wow, thank you. That was also very eloquently put. I really enjoyed that. I have to go back and listen to everyone again. And so I'll jump right into Sally Cruzan, because I know that she's going to bring some strength with what she has to tell us tonight. I always turn to her for abundant advice.
That's right. So this made me really think about different seasons of my life, and that you draw strength from different people throughout the course of your life. And so it really made me kind of reflect and have a lot of gratitude around the strength that I've, drawn from other people. And then I had also in my head, many helping hands make for light work. And, that's a way that we kind of leverage our strength, is when we reach out to others in a collaborative community like this. And the beginning of the quote, unity is strength, that's a proverb. And that's really what I think humanity kind of stands on. And when we're united in strength in relationships, work, and in our social situations, that's when I think we shine the most. And so this gave me a lot to reflect on this week. There's so much in that one little quote, but it really made me go back and think about different people that I've drawn strength from in the past, as well as this community. Back to you.
Oh, thank you so much. That was a lot there, and there is a lot within this quote. You can kind of take from different parts of it and still have a lot to contemplate. So we're going to wrap it up strong with Nicole, our Nourish coach. And she's always ready to bring it. So go ahead, Nicole.
Just thanks everyone for just speaking from your heart today. And I know that it has been kind of a whirlwind week for many of us. And it all began with Coach Keaty's community of commitment, collaboration. And the experience of this quote this week has meant more to me, and these things that have just broken off of me in actually putting that into practice and seeing it happen in a grand scale. So this week, in honoring the students in our class and other business folks that I just really enjoy and promote, and there are many coaches on this panel, there are many business owners on this panel, and there are many in our class that have gone through, and they come on when they can, and they're constantly building their business and their audience, and they're doing so with love and kindness and honoring others. And that's what this community is about for me. This this isn't just a social media class for me. This is a way to truly connect with other humans and do so collaboratively so that we can all support one another. And as Kat mentioned, to just raise up together and to see this happen in this particular week and the fruition of what we've prayed about, the things that we've been working towards, the work that we've put into each other and ourselves. And, you know, all of it's an investment, and this literally, this unity has brought strength to this group that will probably never be broken. And so I'm grateful for it. I'm grateful for you. Thanks for hosting tonight. Thanks for everyone who's just stepped out on faith, stepped out on, you know, bravery, who's just done their thing because they've been a part of it and they experience it too. So back to you, and thank you so much. I love this quote. It was awesome, and it was a great one to start off this week with all this new adventure. Back to you.
Oh, thanks so much, Nicole. And yeah, lots of truth in those words there. And just want to say to everyone watching tonight, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for listening to some of the really strong women here on this panel. And I do also want to recognize Wendy Rochester because she joined us live tonight, and she's going to be joining us for the next many weeks out. So we're looking forward to hearing from her. But Wendy, I just want to say thank you so much for being on and joining and participating as well. So thanks so much, Facebook. We will see you next Monday with a new reveal.